Good morning, good morning, good morning. Woo, look who all I have with me already. And I have several more. I think there's a total of 6 going to come all together today if nothing happens. So
Oh,
we'll have
fun.
fun. We're going to stay like this for a few minutes before we get totally started. Let some people get in here. It says I have 10 people. Well, there's 4 of us. So
Okay.
Heather, my Heather,
Well,
and your Heather.
Heather
Good morning, good morning. Miss Padoodles, you're here.
and
Good morning.
Elizabeth
Norma
was out
Jean.
there.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Elizabeth and Heather.
Lucy, Elizabeth, yay. She's going to come on in a little bit too.
Oh,
And I've got
okay.
Dee coming in a little bit. So y'all hang tight. It's going to be a
Woo.
fun morning. We're going to have fun. But that's what I wanted to do and kind of get everybody familiar with everybody. Because a lot of times they say, I don't know her or, him or whatever.
Right.
So we're going to try to fix that on the days that we spill the tea.
All
So,
right.
I love
now
the name. I love the name, Teresa. Spill the tea. It's so
That's
Stephanie
cute.
came up with that. I said spill the tea, and then she said with Teresa B, and I was like, okay, that
Right.
works.
So that works. Did Heather
Good.
tell you that I'm thinking about getting a little booth?
All right.
I'm thinking about it. I really like the idea of doing it. It's pretty small. It will be $100 a month.
Wait, Mom, you can share that in your interview.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Cindy, Thurston again. You got to get lined up with me. Maybe next week you can come on, unless you want to hop on today. But okay, so we got some people here. And we're going to get started in just a few minutes. Y'all share this out while we on here waiting a minute or two. Share it out that it's something different today. We're going to chat. We're going to get to know each other. We're going to be friends today.
We're gonna be friends.
We're going to be friends today. Woo. Our weather's a little bit cooler. It feels so good. It's not, it's not 100.
It feels
Hey,
really
Jonathan.
nice here.
Do what?
It feels really nice here. I'm gonna after I'm done watching the kiddos that I thought I didn't have to watch today.
Oh.
Buns me out. But anyways, I'm gonna come home and mow and weed eat and trim hedges.
All right. Okay. What's it say? We have 14 in here. All right. I'm going to try to figure this out. Like I tried a little bit ago, and I don't know what kind. And Norma Jean, I hope I don't mess you up with I'm going to take you and Heather out. Let Miss Pat do hers because she's got somewhere she's got to go in a minute.
Well, the baby's sleeping right now.
Oh, and the baby. Okay, good. Y'all, if you don't know, hey, all in the attic. Hey, Marianne. Good morning. I'm hoping everybody can come on and get on here. If you're watching this later, y'all watch the interviews. This is something you can watch later. It'll be fun. I'm hoping to do this many times over again till we get to know everybody in our little YouTube sweet family and community. Cindy's thrifting again, my birthday twin. She's in the chat. I want to get her on here soon. But without further ado, I'm going to let this lady introduce herself to you. And then we got a few little questions here, but I'll start with her introducing herself.
Okay, well, my channel name is Pet Doodles. My name is actually Patrica. Most people think I don't know how to spell it, and they add an I and think my name is Patricia, but my name is actually Patrica. And I've been doing YouTube for a little while, and I live in North Carolina.
Okay. How did you start your channel? What was the first, what made you think about starting a YouTube channel?
Well, I've had a YouTube channel for a very long time. I initially started, I wanted to do dolls and stuff, and my channel was Pat 1557, I think. And then I said, I want to do more than just the doll stuff. So I started Pet Doodles, and that was it's been a while, but I started doing videos really a year and a half ago during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so you told how you did your name. What's one of the things you sell the best on your channel? What sells the best, you think? Or numerous things, whatever, if you've got a couple things.
It kind of just depends on who's in the chat that day. But overall, I would say my handcrafted items.
Oh, yes. Y'all, she makes some of the most beautiful handcrafted items. Oh, wow. They're amazing. Yeah. And I know you love selling those and you love making those.
Yes, I do. And that's how Padoodles kind of came about, because my regular business name was Doll Maker's Delight. And I didn't want something that was just dolls. So I'm trying to think of something. So I went, well, my name is Pat and I love doodling. My kids always say, can you just be still?
Oh, she
I
is busy,
with
y'all.
that.
I'd say there's 2 or 3 of her for all she gets done. What kind of places do you like to thrift at?
Any place that sells anything at a good price. In
Right.
this area where I live, we only have some teeny tiny thrift stores. We have a Salvation Army, but it's real little, and a PTO, and then Habitat.
What is a
But
PTO?
it's Parent Teacher Association or organization, and the
Oh,
money goes to the
oh,
local
and the
school.
money. Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, they're okay. Today I didn't find anything in there. I went in next door Salvation Army. I found one little Bear Bradley bag. And thrifting is just not good here. But every now and then I'll make a day trip and I'll go to Raleigh or Cary and Durham area. And my most favorite is Dorcas. They have
Okay.
the best stuff ever.
What is one of the things that was your best item that you did sell that you like? You thrifted for a small amount and sold for big. Do you remember that? Do you have a?
My best item ever. No, not ever. I've had 2 really good that I was just like thrilled. One was years ago. I found a 1971 Kenner Blythe doll, and I bought this big basket of stuff for like $20, and I sold her for $599.
Wow, I wouldn't know how to
And
act.
then last week before last, now maybe 2 weeks ago, I had this little, and I'll show you a picture of it. This little bear, and it was a stiff bear, but it was by a special artist. And I bought it in a bag of items. So, and I paid $2.99 for the bag. And last week I sold the bear in less than 6 hours for $300.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. All right, I'm gonna give y'all in the chat a quick second to ask a question. If I hadn't asked it, if it's something you can think of. I don't know. Did I ask you what your aha moment of what you're looking for? If you found it, you would be like, I've been looking for and searching, or do you have an item you're searching for?
Not really. It's just anything. It's just like I'll just be at the store. Let me see if I can make this big. Yeah. This was the little ugly thing here. Let me see.
Oh my goodness.
And it was about 6 inches tall.
You never know.
And the
You just
customer
never
left
know.
very positive feedback. So I was really surprised at that. But you know, I go to the thrift store, like usually I only go one day a week up here because it's nothing new. But I just got to keep going because I never know when I'm going to find my next great treasure.
That's right. And last thing I'm going to ask you is, do you have any other platforms that you want to tell them about? Like, I know you do Whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Anything
I
else you want
sell
to tell
on
them?
Whatnot, and my name on Whatnot is Pet Doodles. I sell on eBay and Etsy, and I'm Padoodles on there. And the plans that I have for my channel is I'm going to start doing a couple more, like say, kind of drop sale type things, and start having more theme shows.
All right.
And I just been really trying to up my eBay game and Etsy game. So my goal for eBay is to get to 200 items by the end of the month, and I'm at 130 something. And
Okay.
get my Etsy to 300, 200.
Y'all be sure that you subscribe, got your notifications on, and all to Miss Pat. Okay, the questions in the chat, let's do them real quick. Do you like Whatnot?
I have mixed emotions about it. It is a very easy platform to sell on. It cuts your work in half. But at the current time, people are really still looking for super deals and bargains. They don't want to spend a lot, at least on my items. I see some people doing very well. I see a lot of people starting at $1 and they sell it at $1. I don't do dollar stuff because out of $1 you get 40 cents.
Wow, yeah, they do take from you. I do know.
Because they charge 30 cents per transaction. So if you buy something for $1, they charge the 30-cent PayPal fees plus your regular PayPal transactions plus the whatnot transactions. If a person buy 10 things, they're going to be charged $3 total transaction fees, just that 30 cents. And then I'm not crazy about their shipping.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too. Yeah. They were supposed to call me at 4:00 yesterday, got with me, and I got on there, but they never showed up. Real quick, we got, what's your favorite thing to make besides dolls?
Probably paper craft items, journals and stuff. Journals and cards, yeah.
And tell us something we don't know about you. That was Tammy. She's asked her that.
Something, I am like so shy, and I
never would know that. She's so precious, y'all.
It really took a lot for me to say, get on YouTube and be face forward. And I just have to thank all of y'all for giving me the confidence, y'all. Y'all just don't know how much you've done for me.
No, me too. I agree.
So many nice people.
Okay. And Miss Pat, I could talk to you all day long, but I know you got other things to do, darling.
Okay.
I know you do.
Do you want me to stay in the back room until the end? Or I can
You don't have to. It's just up to you. You don't. I know that you said, you got the baby.
I didn't know if you were going to bring us.
You can even leave and come back or whatever if you want.
I'll just stay in the
it's
back.
Up to you. It's up to you.
In the back, and then I'll be watching you on the computer.
Yay! Good morning, everybody coming in. Okay, let's.
Bye and thanks, y'all.
Let me see. How do I do this from here? I did it a while ago, and now I don't know how. Okay, right here, I think. No, it don't say remove.
Okay, go back and add them to the stream. You see their little picture? Yeah.
And now what? Now remove.
Go and remove me. Touch me and remove me.
Oh, touch you up here and remove you? Okay, that's the way I did. Y'all, it's going to take me. Okay, thank you, Miss Pat. And now you can't hear? Okay, Norma, go out and come back, darling. This is Miss Heather. This is Miss Norma Jean's daughter. We both have a Heather. So I really attached myself right away to her because little Heather and how I love mine, and I love her too. So, Heather, tell us a little bit about yourself while we wait on your mom.
All right. Well, I'm Heather, Norma Jean, or Jeannie's daughter, and I have my own YouTube channel, and I sell on occasion with my mom.
Let's see if this helps, but if that helps, then maybe they can see y'all better. Okay. And Norma Jean, tell us something about yours. Now, y'all, Norma Jean don't like to talk, so just wait. Maybe we can get her to talk. I love her. I can listen to her all day long. I'm joking. She loves to talk like I do.
Well, I feel like most of the people. Okay, so what was you just tell me, what's the question? Because I didn't hear. I had to go.
Oh, okay. First of all, just tell a little bit about yourself, who you are and where you live, and then we're going to tell. Well, I'll ask you some questions.
I also do go by Jeannie. That was how I grew up, as a Jeannie. But Norma Jean here on YouTube. Thanks to my lovely daughter, she quickly made that my YouTube name before she even confirmed it with me. So, good. But it works. It's good. And so you're in
North Carolina, both of y'all, right?
North Carolina, right outside of Charlotte. Pat Doodles and I were about 2.5 hours apart, something like that. So sometimes when we meet up, we'll meet up in Winston-Salem, which is about halfway for both of us. So that's fun. And we'll meet up with other ladies there too. Joanne from Work in Progress and Joanne Lavender Precious Moments. So because they all three live in that area in Raleigh, Durham area. So I think
I'm gonna get you another.
We got started around 2019, I think, Heather. Right? I started watching way before. I started watching these reselling people for quite a long time, and I kept telling Heather about it, and I finally convinced her to sort of let's give it a go. And let's see. I think that's it. I feel like I was lost on the question. I'm not quite sure.
It was just introduction, Mom. It was just an
introduction.
Introduction. Okay.
All right. Now, so that was how'd you start your channel? Y'all talked about that. Talked about your names. What do y'all like to sell best?
I'll let you go first, Mom.
Well, when I first got started, I took the advice. What gave me the aha moment to wanting to give it a try? Because I've always been a thrifter, but for personal, for myself, for the kids, for the house, for the yard, I've been a thrifter, always on a budget kind of thing. But I started watching Crazy Lamp Lady, and I found her through her metal detecting stuff. And then anyway, so we won't go into all that. I think I've said that before in the past. But she was sharing how she got started. She was giving tips, and she said, think of it as getting, you pay as you learn. So you find something that you're really attractive to, and you go with your gut, like if it's good quality, good quality kind of stuff, and you look for the mark. And if you like it enough to live with it for a while in case it ends up being worthless, kind of thing, then you may want to have it for a while or redonate it or put it in a yard sale. And so I found, like, for an example, I found this for $2, and it's very nice, and it is a Spode gravy boat. So
That's nice.
So I will come home and look that up, and it's worth some money. So my first piece that I did that, I took her advice, and it's like, oh, you mean, well, that's a good way of thinking it versus wasting my money. Because on a budget, you sort of think, oh, I'll waste my money,
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like, oh, I could educate myself. That's a good way to think about it. And so it sort of gave me hope to maybe actually slowly starting into reselling. So Heather and I were at a Goodwill, and I found a 7-inch rectangle, little cute blue and white little plate. And it was called the Blue Onion pattern, and it had a mark on it, and it was the blue cross swords with some slashes on it. And I thought, well, I like this for myself. I could keep this for a while and use it for, entertaining and putting something on it. Go home and look it up, and it ended up being the German porcelain mason or the mason German stuff. I'm not sure of how to pronounce it. And that little plate, I saved it till Heather and I started selling on Macari, was our first platform. And that little $3 plate sold for, I think, $45.
That's awesome.
And I was like, well, I like doing this. And I think Heather and I was at a different Goodwill, and I found a Hager pottery. Something else I've learned, I like pottery. I'm really drawn to pottery.
I know that about you. You love pottery.
And it was the cat that has the fish bowl. And I think I bought that for $5. Heather, do you remember?
No.
I think that was for $5, and that was another piece that sold about $40 or $45. I want to say 40 or 45, maybe not 50. And then my next big item, not like Miss Pat, I don't have any sales as
me either, not yet.
But I did find, and I actually still have the picture of it. That's why I don't see the chat right now, because I have my pictures pulled up. At a Goodwill, I found a $3 ice bucket, and thanks to Laura from West Coast.
Oh, I love her too.
West Coast, I've learned about Catherine Holmes. So I found this $3 ice bucket, and it sold for $125. Can you
That's
see that?
Amazing.
Yeah. So that was very exciting. And then Heather found a piece of art. I think that poster was it you or I? We were together. It was an native Indian print. It's a man and a woman, and it said something. Do you remember what it said? It was a poster, and it was still in its package, flat in the package. It wasn't rolled up, and I got it at the Habitat place. I remember, I think I found it here. It was at the Habitat place for $1. But that day, I think all art was half off, so I think I got that poster for 50 cents. And I think Heather put it on Macari, and it sold for what, like 100? Do you remember, Heather? Was it 90 or 100?
It was 100. It was on eBay.
On eBay, sorry, for eBay. And that little thing sold. So that was all a while ago, and I don't have a platform now, but when I get back from all this road tripping that I'm doing, I'm going to open up eBay and start selling again, because I have something that's stashed away. Where's my pictures again? I have something that's stashed away that I wanted to. Oh no, did I swipe it away? Well, I have it, and I found it for $1, and I'm about to die to put it on eBay. And Laura and George from the Antique Nomad, I've seen them both in the past talking about this Robert Maxwell piece of pottery, and it has the long snout, looks like a critter. You know, they're funny looking. I have a picture of it. Well, anyways, I found
Heather,
that
it's okay. That's what we do. We're getting to know it. We're getting to know your mama. We'll give you time to get to know you. Heather's so funny.
Stop, Heather, you make me.
So funny.
I found that darn thing for $1.
She's answering all the questions. I don't even have to ask them. She's answering them.
And it should sell for 100 or maybe close to 100 because it's in good condition. And so I'm very excited to get a platform running again and start putting some of my other pieces of pottery pieces that I have stashed away. And so I have some good pieces that I don't bring to the live sale because, you know, I think more people are looking for more affordable pieces on the live sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all be sure that y'all are subscribed to Norma Jean Plus One because she does some awesome sales. And you got some static. They said that. And now, Heather, we're gonna give you a turn because we got some more people in the back. We're gonna interview in a minute, and I can listen to Norma Jean all day long, and she ain't done nothing but awesome things. She's answered all the questions I didn't have to ask.
I think I'm done. Y'all can go ahead and.
I love you, Norma Jean. It's Heather. Let's let Heather talk about what made her want to start on YouTube.
Okay, well, I actually started a YouTube channel a long time ago when I first had my child, my oldest, and it was about saving money. I was called the Frugal Sensei, and I had a cute little logo with I had like pink hair. I was a cartoon character with a little like hat.
That's amazing. I did not know that.
Yeah, and I would come and just because this is back when I was an extreme couponer, so I had videos of how I couponed, how to save money on groceries, and I did product reviews and how I was getting these products for free and things of that nature. So that was something that I did a long time ago. So when my mom was letting me know about what people were doing now with reselling with YouTube, she kind of wanted to enlist my help since I've had experience with YouTube and social media. So that's kind of how she recruited me, was to help her on the technical side of it. Because even when I wasn't doing my own YouTube channel, I was a virtual assistant. My job was to host live shows for businesses. So I was the person. I was basically a Donna Marie, but I got paid for it. Donna, you should get it's a real job to monitor live meetings, and so that's what I did for a while, or just host other interviews and things of that nature, keeping track of questions and whatnot. So I did that, and that's kind of why my mom was like, "Hey, I want to do this, but I don't know how to do YouTube or social media very well." So that's how I was doing that, and I fell in love with the thrifting aspect of it because that was kind of new.
Me too. That's the best part.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I'm still a techie girl. I still like to do the social media, the behind the scenes, the graphics, and all of that. It just is where my comfort zone is. So that's why when we do live sales, like I'll sell some things, but my mom's more into that. I do it for for fun with her. Right now I'm trying to really sell a lot of clothes that I've had acquired. So I have a lot of inventory. And I'm on Mercari. Yes. Yeah, Donna. I was reading Donna's comment. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm on Mercari. I finally am. I had a baby in June, for those who don't know. So I kind of was not posting on YouTube for over a year. But I just did a video this morning, and I'm editing it, and it will be up tomorrow. So
Right.
be sure you subscribe to my channel.
Yes, y'all be sure and hit that notification bells and be sure this is
Yes.
what this is about. We want to get you on her channel to watch the wonderful things she's doing.
Yeah, and I'm actually kind of changing direction of my channel. I'm actually going to go towards more close to what I originally was doing with my original YouTube channel, which is sharing how to save money. And that's going to look a little different than it used to because of just the world that we live in. And, you know, paper coupons are kind of out. I mean, they're still there, but they're not as beneficial as other apps that are out there that are available to us. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to be sharing how to save money, and thrifting is obviously part of that.
Thank you so much, Heather and Norma Jean, for your time. And
Oh,
we're going to be doing
wait
this.
a minute. Can I
Okay.
share my piece that I was talking
You sure
about?
can.
I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
went to get it.
Yes, ma'am. Your time's not up yet.
See, there's my
That
piece.
is cute.
Isn't that cute?
What is it called, though?
It's by Robert Maxwell. So by Robert
I don't know anything
Maxwell.
about that, but that is cute.
And I've learned to watch out for this pottery from the other two people that I just mentioned, Antique Nomad and Laura from West Coast. What's her other part of the name? Right? West, I don't know. You guys know who I'm talking about. But isn't he cute? See, I got him for $1, you guys, and I have a chance to make 100 off of eBay. So I'm going to do an eBay soon.
Yes, do that.
And I'm sorry I didn't see the chats earlier because I was on my picture on my phone. So now, yes, Cindy, she was saying I should bring one expensive thing to the sale and just see if someone wants it. You know, I've thought about that. I thought about maybe when I do a drop sale, maybe I will showcase a piece before eBay. Okay. And give it a discount price for us.
I do that a lot of times. I'll say I'm offering it to my channel first,
right?
You know,
because
and then I
these will be cheaper and all that, so I could give it offer it first. So I have thought about that, but with us not having such a big following of people,
that's going to change. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. See, like if I say, oh, this is an offer up, let's start at 40. And then it just goes to 40. I just cheated myself out of a chance of making more out of it. Right. Because the times when I do find good stuff like this, I want to be greedy with it.
Yeah, of course. That's what we're doing. That's what we're all doing this for a reason.
Yeah.
I love you, Norma Jean and Heather, and I'm going to go because we got some more people in the back. I'm going to put y'all out and put somebody else in. Hold on. And thank you. Y'all be sure to subscribe to their channels. And now we have our wonderful guest, Miss D. Let me make you a little.
Hello, Teresa.
Hey, darling. I feel like I'm meeting a movie star again. Y'all are on my channel. I just feel so honored.
Let me just say, I love you to death because you know I love you if I took a break from painting my room here.
Oh, I'm glad
took a break so I could be here with my Teresa.
Yay. And I love my D. I've loved you since for the years I've been watching you. I'm just so excited about you being on here. Well, Dee, I know you. I feel like I know you personally, but there's a lot of people that may not know you. Tell them the name of your channel, how you got your name, who you are, where you live. Kind of go with that spiel first.
Well, my channel is called The Thrill of the Thrift. The name pretty much says it all. You know, when you go out thrifting and you see that piece that's just amazing, the thrill that you get, that's how I came up with the name. I've been thrifting for quite a few years. It goes way back to when I was little, you know, going.
Me too, and I didn't even know it was a popular thing.
Well, you know, yeah. Well, see,
I raised my kids at the thrift store.
Back in the day, it was kind of poo-pooed at. You know, I used to pick on my brother for buying stuff at Salvation Army.
Oh, wow. It's funny.
He actually calls it Salvation Armani. That's what he used to call it. But I used to go with my grandma and my mom to like estate sales and all that kind of stuff. So it goes way back. But most recent, how I got started in thrifting was back in 2017, I quit smoking. And I had put on a bunch of weight, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to go out and buy brand new clothes because I'm going to lose this weight. So I started going to the thrift stores to buy clothes. And then it led from clothes to hard goods, and the rest is history.
History.
Yeah.
And then to keep from being a hoarder, I had to start selling it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So then I started really watching YouTube and seeing all the people that were doing what I was doing. And I'm like, wow, you know, this is awesome. I would like to start a channel. I said, I could do this.
Well, I said I never would. I watched all of y'all and I said, ain't no way I can do that.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then it just happened.
So
Little
my
Lucy
daughter
got
had a YouTube channel. So I said, show me how to get started. So
I didn't know how to work a computer. I didn't know how to do any of that.
Well,
I'm old school.
I know. I use my phone for everything.
I did too for the longest.
She started me out. My first few videos were with her actual camera. And I'm like, you know what? This is like way too techie for me. I'm just going to use my phone, you know, and
I do way better on my phone. I can work my phone way better than this computer.
Yeah. It's just a lot harder for me to use an actual regular camera and then upload it onto my laptop. And yeah, I'm all about simple. And
me too.
I might not have amazing, you know, thumbnails and all that.
And I know I don't. Y'all see, I'll be putting my dog up there and all kinds of stuff. I do not know how to do that. They keep telling me all the names of them things to go on and get made.
I know.
Be a picture or something.
So
that's who I am. I'm simple. So that's the way I like it.
Me too. The easier, the better. I'm all about, you know, simple.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and you know what? I really don't edit my videos.
I don't even know how.
Once in a while, I might cut something out if I think it's a little too off color, because you know how I can be. But other than that, I don't really bother with it. And I apologize to the chat. I don't have my iPad with me, so I have no idea who's here, and hello everyone.
Yes, this is a special lady, y'all. Be sure to subscribe to her channel and follow her. You will not regret it. She finds the most amazing things, and she does all kind of other things. Do you have anything other than YouTube? You do eBay or?
Yeah, I do sell on eBay. I only have about 50 some odd items on there right now. I did get accepted onto Whatnot, but I haven't
Me too, and I probably never go on it.
Yeah, I haven't started anything with that. I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence about it.
I am too.
I mean, I have a lot going on just with YouTube, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do both.
That's exactly the way I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so, you know, I do what I can do, you know.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so just YouTube and eBay right now.
Okay. What is that one item that you've been searching for and you haven't found yet? Or have you found the wonderful thing that sold for a lot of money? Tell us something about something like that.
Well, I really don't have anything that I'm in search of at this point. Like nothing, not a holy grail.
Yeah, holy grail. That's the word I was looking for.
But I did find, this was a couple years ago, I think now. I found a promotional piece of Pyrex.
Oh,
now, at the time when I found it, I didn't know. I just saw it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it. It was only $3.99 at the Salvation Army. It was all dirty and everything, but it cleaned right up, beautiful. It was in perfect condition with the lid. The lid had no chips or anything. I could not use it. Right. So I showed it in a haul video, and of course, my subscriber friends emailed me immediately to tell me they looked it up on eBay and that it sells for a lot.
All right.
So I went on, and for $3.99, I sold it for $325.
I don't know. I'll probably faint if I ever do anything
Well,
like that.
I almost threw up. When I
And then
saw
you're like, I got to do it real careful, package it. And what if
Right.
this ain't right? I
oh
would
my
just,
God, I bubble wrapped the living heck out of that
I
thing. Let
hear
me
you.
tell you. So yeah, I think that was the biggest return that I've gotten.
Good.
So
My biggest return, I had a little elephant. I think somebody may have donated to me, and it was I can't remember now what it was, and it sold for like $90. And
wow.
and that's like probably the highest thing I've ever sold. And a baby doll, I think, sold for $70. And both of those were donated, and I like to pass out, and that's big money to me. So
Well,
you know.
heck yeah, especially if it was free.
Right, absolutely. Well, anything else you'd like to tell us about you or your channel? I know you're busy painting, and thank you a million times over for coming on here with me.
Oh,
You have
my
made
pleasure.
my whole world.
My pleasure, Teresa. I just love you to pieces.
I
Maybe
love
I'll
you to
see you. Are you in Texas or
Mississippi.
you're in Mississippi? Why did I think you were in
Yeah,
Texas?
I'm not going to be able to come to my daughter's in Texas, but I'm not going to be able to come to Texas because of my radiation treatment. I can't travel and fly and stuff like that yet. So, but I'm doing good, and everything come out good, and no more cancer and none of that kind of stuff. But I have to wait a while.
That
Yeah,
is
I'm very
awesome
blessed.
news.
Very, very blessed. I love you. Take care of yourself, and you can come on my channel anytime you want to, baby.
I sure will.
Thanks again. Y'all
You're
be
welcome,
sure.
sweetheart. Bye, everyone.
Bye, hon. Now we've been I think that wait. Let me get my little schedule here right. I believe I have this. I think it's Stephanie, right? I think you're at the next one. And then y'all, I got a big surprise coming up. Y'all hang on. Y'all been waiting for this surprise. Yeah, I got a surprise in the back. But Stephanie, my sweetheart friend, that she always gets me out of all kinds of stuff. She named the Spill the Tea with Teresa B. So
yeah,
it's
I was
her fault.
like, oh my gosh, it's so catchy. You have to go with that.
Yeah. Thank you. It's been so fun. It's been fun.
That's awesome. I was running late today. So of all days, my kids were running late. I was like, hurry up. And then
I'd
Brando
have waited on you, friend.
tells me, you should have woken me up earlier. And I'm like, they always blame it on me. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay.
Well, tell us about your channel, where you got the name, how you got started.
Yeah, so I started a channel several years ago, which is crazy. And when I first started, I wasn't taking it seriously. I went by my email. My YouTube name was Nani3131. And I started off opening. Yeah. It wasn't catchy. It's like Thrifting Adventures.
Oh, I love Thrifting Adventures. Be sure to subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. Thrifting Adventures. My first few videos were opening mystery boxes of women clothes with from Poshmark that I opened with my boys, my kids. And
I went back and binge watched all of yours. It's so cute.
Did you really?
You used to sing on some of them. You got a beautiful voice.
Oh yeah, I sang a little bit. But my boys, like, we'd open them and get high heel shoes. I'm like, oh, what do you think about these? And at the time, they were, I think, 10 and 8. You're like, oh. And I was like, what do you think? And I told them, you got to react to the clothes.
Like,
so what do you think
Mama.
I was like, oh, is that silk? He's like, I like that color. And Tia's like, yeah, those are nice.
Oh.
So those are my first few videos. They don't like me on camera anymore. But then I started taking it seriously. I was like, you know what? I could really go somewhere with this. So I changed, after a few more videos, I changed my name to Thrifting Adventures, and then I started taking it more seriously. And then I waited till I got to 1,000 subscribers, and then I started selling on YouTube because other people were doing it and stuff. And so it was over a year that I'd been on. Then I started selling YouTube. I waited till I had 1,000 subscribers, and I've been doing it ever since.
Yay. Good morning, Jane, darling. Well,
Oh,
let me see. Let me see if there's anything. What is that one thing that Holy Grail SD called it that you're looking for? If you or have you found it already?
Oh my gosh, there's so many holy grails. I wish. Well, I like Johnny Was, that clothing brand that
Oh,
has all the
yeah.
embroidered flowers
He's just picking
and
on me.
very
Jumping on me.
bright. It's real expensive. It's like
Mm-hmm.
$150 for a shirt. So I wish I went to the bins one day
He
and
just
someone
found
had
it.
donated their whole Johnny Was
Well,
wardrobe.
that would be cool.
Oh, I'd be in seventh heaven. There was like 20 shirts and 10 pairs of pants, 10 dresses.
You'll
I'm
have to
just
do
like,
a TikTok and do it like that. She does such cute little videos.
filling
y'all.
my cart with my favorite brand and only spending $10.
Yeah.
That'd be my heaven. So that would be awesome.
Okay. What all do you
yeah.
sell on, or do you get on so that they can know to go and subscribe to you? I know I watch you on Instagram, and you
Yes.
got some.
So someone saying I thought it was nanny. I know it is spelled nanny, and everyone says nanny. But the reason I say Nani because it's my nickname. When I was little, I had speech
crazy.
difficulties, and I couldn't pronounce Stephanie. So I left out the Steph, and I just said my name was Nani. My name's Nani.
That's
I
cute.
talked like that, and so my mom nicknamed me Nani.
That's so cute. I guess Bo wants an interview today.
He's like, I want to talk too.
I'm sorry.
I sell on YouTube. I sell on eBay. I sell on Whatnot here and there. I just started that like a month ago. I used to sell on Poshmark, not really anymore. I still have a store, but I don't sell on it. I tried selling on Instagram. That didn't work out. I tried selling on Vinted. That's like an app, but I don't really anymore. So I would say right now, okay, I would say YouTube, eBay, and Whatnot are my three main ones right now.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. I don't know. Let me think. Oh, your favorite place is the bins to thrift? Is that your favorite place?
Yeah, this year around my area, I felt like there wasn't really any good garage sales or estate sales and stuff. I have a friend that said there was, but they seemed kind of far apart with the high gas prices. I didn't feel like it was worth it. So my favorite place is the bins, aka Goodwill Outlet. And there I can find tons of stuff because I have one only 20 minutes from me. So
yeah. How do you like Whatnot? Cindy's asked him.
If you guys follow me on Instagram, I post a lot of fun videos just for fun, kind of lip syncing to catchy songs and stuff. So Whatnot is hit or miss. Sometimes I've done pretty good, but you can't. It's very hard to get high prices on Whatnot unless you're a really big seller. So if you're expecting to get like, oh, I might get $50 for this and stuff, that's only for the big sellers. Because I've been to tons of sellers there. But if you want to sell stuff a bunch for like $5 or less, you can do that. But yeah, sometimes I do okay. I'll sell like 20 things. Another time,
I'm still not sure.
I'll sell zero. So, or like 3 things because there's so much competition. So
and they take money away from it, like somebody else was saying. They take
and you pay fees.
Yeah,
you pay every time you sell something. It's like 30 cents and then plus 2.5%. So they take fees. That's how they make their money. What are fees? Yeah. So it's like 35 cents or something like that each time you sell something, including over 2% they take away. So if you sell something for $1, a lot of Whatnot sellers do, you're only making like, I don't know, 50 cents. And then the cost of, unless you got for free, you make no money.
Welcome everybody coming in. I see Angela. Angela, you'll have to do a spill the tea with me one day. Just let me know when you're available. Anybody else? Angie's out there. There's several people out there that I'm going to be having to get on here. I couldn't put everybody in on the first day, like I said, and it's in no particular order, although I love all of y'all. But I just, whoever said yes first got on here today, and then we'll go from there. I'll have Cindy's have to come on. Who pays the shipping? The people pay the shipping that
Yeah,
buys
they
the
pay the
stuff. But
shipping.
I've seen a lot of people fuss about the shipping being $4 and $5 on. They'll be getting stuff, big things, and they'll be like, "Why is the shipping?" And that goes to the post office, y'all. That's out of
Yeah.
our control. Like
Oh, and they're raising the shipping. Remember in October?
yes, I just sent my little plaques and one of his books off. Somebody bought, and it was almost right at $5. It was like $4.89 or 98 or something. I was like, $5 to send this because the book's kind of heavy. And I did media mail and everything. I was like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, do you have anything else you want to add or anything to this? Maybe she'll be on with me tomorrow. If she'll have to think about that, we might sell tomorrow.
I know. I don't think
No?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still trying to keep up with my invoices and sending stuff out. But I
Okay.
remember, Teresa, when you first started, you're like, I can't do it. I'm like, Teresa, just do it. I was like, you're fine.
Girl,
Like,
I would have told
no.
anybody I wasn't going to get on here and do this. This was not for me. And now I just love it. Not so much me being on the screen. Y'all know I don't like to do it myself, but just the socializing and seeing everybody get to know. I feel like I know everybody, just personal. I'm real bad about adopting you into my family once I get to know you. You mine. So
you're mine.
that's the way I am. Well, I thank you, Stephanie, and we'll be seeing lots more of you. And y'all go and subscribe to her. Get over there and get her.
I want to tell you, I forgot. I'll be on Sunday, selling Sunday.
Yay.
At 12 Pacific with Sandy and Otto, Trisha.
Yay. That's another one I got to get on here.
Yeah.
I just love her to pieces. Like I said, I didn't want to go too long here, but I just loved it. But okay, thank you. And we'll be back together again. Y'all, my friend will be back on me soon. I'm going to take you out and put up the surprise. Y'all ready? Look who's here. Surprise. Hey, bestie. I've been missing you. Look how beautiful you are, Miss America. You just look so beautiful. Are y'all surprised as I was to see my friend? I love everybody that was on here today, but that is my bestie right there. That's my little girl. And that's just what I think of her as. I done adopted her. I'm her mama. Like she needs another mama, but that's okay. That's who I am. Or grandma or something. She's mine.
She's like my counselor, my best friend.
You're mine.
She's everything. She's very important.
Well, I'll hush up loving on you and let you go to tell them how you came up with your name of your channel, who you are, where you sell from.
Well, I came up with the name of my channel because I was always into like weird stuff, oddities, and so I collected little odds and ends and curios like that you put in a curio cabinet. And so now everybody thinks my name is Lucid Curious, and Lucid is just like bright and vibrant. So, eye-catching things, knick-knack type of thing.
And y'all, I call her Lucid even when I'm there with her instead of Elizabeth. I think her name's Lucid. She is bright and beautiful.
And then let's see. I first started my channel a long time ago, but I got embarrassed of myself on camera and deleted all the videos, and I kind of regret that. And then I did have like a paranormal channel back in the day too, and that same thing happened. And so I'm also a very shy person, believe it or not. Not really anymore. I guess YouTube kind of
helped that, huh? Me too, because I was no way I could speak in public or this. I still feel like I'm at home private, but I'm talking to the public, so not seeing nobody looking back at me. So
exactly. And okay, so that's my channel name. And on my channel, I have like disappeared. Okay, I got married.
She's honeymooning still, y'all.
On our honeymoon. And then we found out we had to move recently, so we just found a house, actually.
Yay, I didn't even know.
Found it yesterday. We signed the lease. We get to move in on October 1st. It's a farmhouse. It has a wraparound porch that goes halfway.
I'll be looking for videos. Come on now.
And my neighbors across the street are cows, so I'm super excited.
Like me? Well, you gonna feel like me? You got like all I got is cows around me.
And so I plan on getting back and having like a more of a routine. I want to put out more like content videos, especially of our vacations and our adventures and traveling.
We can't wait. That's gonna be wonderful. Y'all be sure to subscribe so that you won't, and hit the notifications so that you won't miss any.
And I do have tons of boxes. I can't stop buying things from, other resellers. And so I'm going to be doing a lot of unboxings and talking about other channels as well. And Teresa's always my sidekick, so I hope she's always,
Oh, absolutely. I'm just waiting for you. Your place ain't gone. It's saved. It's keeping it warm for you. This place right here with me. The more the merrier, I say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What sells best for you when you are selling? Usually. Like little kitschy stuff, or it just depends on the audience?
It just depends on the audience, and on who's there. Lately, a lot of Asian decor has been popular, believe it or not. So I don't know if that's like a thing that's coming back in or what. And yeah.
Okay. What places do you like to thrift?
I must say I like charity shops more than Goodwills or antique stores. So here we have a hospice charity shop that I love. That's the lowest price place. And then we have a Christian charity shop, and they do a lot for the local food pantry. Right. And yeah, those would be my favorite.
Let me see. Y'all have any questions for her? Jonathan, don't you come on here and ask nothing. What is that item you're still searching for? Your holy grail.
Funny thing, I found my house yesterday, and I found my item I've always been searching for yesterday. It's perfect for my house, which looks very Victorian on the inside, and I have a fireplace mantle, which I've always wanted. I found mantle lusters, and they are crystal, so I'm hoping I can eventually get ones that I like, but I think that really goes good in my Victorian home, being the clear crystal.
Tell the ones that don't know what that is. What you're talking about.
So mantle lusters are these beautiful, they're like candlestick holders, but they're made of glass, and they have crystals hanging down, and they're very fancy smanchy. Can't talk. But they're very fancy. If y'all watched, who are those two girls me and you used to watch back in the day?
Oh, Selena and
yes, Selena and Lars. So Selena,
yeah.
She picked up some mantle lusters on her channel. Hers were bubblegum pink. So
bubblegum pink. Yeah. I love to watch them. Hey, Tammy H. Hey. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch all these wonderful interviews, darling.
And I got them for $16.
Wow, that's a great price. Heather wants to know: do you have only one dimple?
Yes, usually. And so if I gain a lot of weight, I might get two. But
you better stop.
My dad has one dimple too. So.
Do you sell on other platforms?
I do sell on eBay. I don't do Etsy anymore, and that's pretty much it. YouTube and eBay.
Oh, I got somebody else want to come on. Let me send her the link.
I don't know. I've never seen Whatnot. I don't know what Whatnot is, so I don't really have an opinion on Whatnot. I know that was a popular question.
Yeah. I haven't made up my mind that I'm ever going to do anything. Hold on, I'm sending. Jane wants to come on. That is fine. I send it to your messenger if that'll work. If not, I'll email.
Teresa was my maid of honor at my wedding, besides being my best friend. And Pat Doodles, who was on earlier, and Jeannie.
She saved the whole day, didn't she?
Pat Doodles, oh my God, yes. And then Jeannie, she helped out so much too. And I couldn't have gotten in my wedding dress without Teresa, because, because it'd been a long time for my aunt and my mom. Teresa had to get me inside.
I didn't know what I was doing. I just faked it. Just did it.
She's like, my fingers have neuropathy, and of all the people, they grabbed Teresa and got her tied down.
Old
she
fingers.
did a great job.
I loved it. Oh, I enjoyed it. I would take anything for getting to come to your wedding. Okay, Bubba, go play.
I couldn't have done it without the three of them, and I hope to visit Teresa real soon when she's unradiated, and we'll go down to get some warmth in Mississippi. during
That's
the winter.
right. That's right. And then I'm gonna come see your farmhouse one day too.
Yes, you're gonna
Oh,
love it.
and there's Elizabeth. Yep, I told y'all I had a surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I had Dion and Stephanie. They had to go, but I got the other ladies in the background. When everybody gets done, we'll all come up and talk to y'all a little bit more. I believe Jane's trying to come on if she can come on. Jane, if you
And
can't come on today, baby, hey, Jonathan's hand. If you can't get on here today, we'll get you next time, darling. If you can't, I mean, try. She's having trouble getting on here. We
And I
love
wanna
little
say-
Jane.
I also love Stephanie. Her and I are like kind of like purple light twins. Like we're both, I don't know, we'll get like duh in our brain, but we know what each other means.
That's me.
And
I love her sense of humor.
and then Dee is always been very precious to me as well.
Me
And I would
too. I
love
have
to
loved Dee from the get-go.
Yeah.
It just, she's so sweet. I emailed it, darling. I did email it. Jane, won't you just plan? Let's get on it next time. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was you saying?
Oh, Book was asking if what I was saying. They're mantle lusters, like lusterware, but not lusterware.
Well, it's packed away since the wedding.
I went to grab them out of my car, and then my car was locked, so I was like, I better go sit because I don't know how fast the people are going today, and so.
Okay. Well, I don't see Jane made it on here. I'm going to bring everybody else back up here. Was you done? Did you want to tell us anything else?
That's it.
You're done? Okay. Hold on. Let me get everybody back up here. I'm going to have to change the setting a little bit, I think, and then I can bring them back up. You know I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try. You ladies, I thank y'all so, so, so much. I'm going to see if I can do it a little bit of different. That's a little better.
Oh, yay.
Look at that. We kind of look like
She's
the Brady.
getting good at this, huh?
Yeah, how about that? Hey, if Jane does manage to come on here, we'll put her up here, but she's having a little trouble. Ladies, I couldn't ask for it to went no better. It went just the way I wanted it to go. Do y'all have anything else you want to add?
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you, Elizabeth.
Subscribe to Teresa and all these wonderful ladies, and make sure y'all have y'all's notifications on.
That's right.
These are
And
like
we're going to do this again. It's going to be all different people next time. We want everybody in our community to have a chance.
Yeah.
What did you say? How about Vegas? I don't know what she said. Visit you guys. Oh, far
halfway.
Yeah. We should meet up.
In the middle.
We should
We
meet
got
up.
all the North and South Carolinians in today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure
I
did.
thought about getting all the Carolina people collabing together.
See you later.
I thought that would be fun.
That would be fun.
But
Look
I'm
at-
going to do a project in my so-called studio. I have a Murphy bed in my closet, and I'm going to pull it out and paint it there and try to make it nice for my guests before Christmas. And I'll take you along on my project. I like projects to watch people.
I do too. I love watching those.
And I'm leaving Friday, next Friday, for a trip to Mexico, and I think I'm going to try to vlog it. Is that what you call it? Vlog it like that.
Vlog, yeah.
Like
Hey, vlog. I can't keep a bit. Heather, we old, hon. We old school.
Beth from Sweet Treats and Pretty, she vlogged her Alaska trip, and I really enjoyed that. So I thought, maybe I can do that to Mexico.
I would love. I love
fishing.
to watch that.
I mean, it's not going to be like it's a fishing trip is what we're doing. So I can share.
No,
that.
but you go to some really cool places there, so it would be fun.
Yeah, it would be real fun.
The place that we stay at halfway down is at a beautiful Mexican mission. I really want to put that on video for y'all because that place is very beautiful. Go ahead, Miss Pat.
Oh, I was just going to say, if you live in the area, we're kind of planning a meetup October the 4th, right, Norma Jean?
Yes, ma'am, on Tuesday.
Tentatively. October the 4th, we're planning on meeting at the Goodwill Bins in Winston-Salem.
I hope I get to come.
What time?
I didn't know what time, Norma Jean.
Well, Heather, you need to probably go right after the kids go to school. What time would that be?
I drop them off at 8:30 and I can leave straight from there. I have to be back by to pick them up from school, which is 3:15.
Okay, so
Oh,
so
yeah,
just
that's
go,
plenty of time.
so go straight after school. So that would give you you would be there by 10. Hey Jane. Hey sweet Jane.
Yeah,
Y'all, this is Jane, doggone happy co at Gmail. That's her, but her channel is what is it again? Doggone happy.
Doggone happy vintage.
Right, vintage. Well, listen, Jane, I'm going to put you on for next week for an interview, so you'll have a long time to talk and stuff. But I'm glad to see your beautiful face and you're feeling good, and we'll get you going for next week for sure. Since we're about to wind up today, we've held these people on a long enough time. I love you, and you know I love you, Miss Jane, and all of y'all. And y'all just be sure that you are subscribed. That's what this Spill the Tea is going to be about, to get you to know different channels, so you can visit different channels and see what it's all about, help them out, and we'll just have lots of fun doing it. If y'all can think up, hey Blake, grandson, love you to pieces. If y'all can think of any other questions,
You know,
Hey Blake.
your plane ticket, and you'll come North Carolina meet up in my 4-day in moved in house.
what was that?
We're gonna split your plane ticket and get you up here. I'll split it with you, and then you can move into my 4-day moved in house. And
All
stay
right. Okay. I'm packing my bags. I'm coming.
Hey, I think I'm only an hour away, so I'll be there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay. I'm looking forward to it. Lizzie, welcome.
I want to come because I want to meet Elizabeth.
Yes, it's about
Yes.
time.
Yes,
Yes.
it's about, you're going to love her to pieces.
Elizabeth,
I
you
got
can
you.
come up there to Winston-Salem with us next.
Yes.
I am.
Yeah, we can all get together.
Elizabeth, I have to introduce you to my baby Elizabeth.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I love
Yes,
that. It's a beautiful name.
Adorable.
Thank you, Tammy. Well, all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and end this, and y'all go and be blessed. And I love you. I don't know if I'll do a sale tomorrow or not. I have to see what's going on. But if not, hopefully I'll be back Monday if the Lord says the same. And I love you. And we'll be doing this Spill the Tea next week. Bye, everybody. And thank you, guys.
See you later.
Thank you. Y'all hold on for a minute.